Hey guys, I hope you're all having a wonderful 2022. I hope you're all doing great and staying healthy and staying warm. I wanted to do a quick video on this Orochi Iori from Storm Collectibles. This is from the King of Fighters 98. I got this via BBTS, Big Bad Toy Store, a couple of weeks ago. I just got a chance now to sort of mess around with it. But as you guys can see there, I already took the figure out. This is the packaging. Again, really nice artwork. Here's the back with everything the figure comes with in the different poses. And yeah, really nice. One of the cool things about these Storm Collectible figures is they always make it a point to include the background from the video game this guy sort of or whatever figure you're getting is from. In this case, they included the train yard background from the King of Fighters 98 series, which is again really nice. You can probably use this in a detail for a IKEA Billy bookcase if depending on how you place you display your figures. But I think this is really nice. I may end up using this on my display. Real quick, my introduction to Iori was actually during, for me at least anyway, King of Fighters 97 for the Sega Saturn. This is the import Japanese version. And again, this is my first time being introduced to this character and also everyone else here as well. I was aware of the King of Fighters series, but I never had access to a Neo Geo. And I know they had made 94, 95, and 96 up to that point. But this is my first kind of introduction to this whole thing in the Iori. So just sort of wanted to mention that. Onto the figure. The figure itself, again, really nice. You get a lot of the standard articulation that you get in all the other figures. Your shoulders, which you guys could see, you can get a lot of motion there. Elbows, his hands. The head, you could turn completely 360 degrees, Exorcist style. Again, same thing on the other side. He's got, I guess, some crunch there, ab crunch. They call it. There you go. He can kick forward. It's got knees this way. Some ankle pivot there, up and down. We can split his legs, not too much. I guess he could if you were to somehow take this off, but this is kind of attached to the figure, so I wouldn't mess with it. I think detail-wise, they've done such a great job with this figure. He is very poseable, and one of the things with the Storm Collectibles that I do like is because of this softer material they use around the abs and the shoulders and even like the neck area, like this whole upper part on the outside anyway is like soft rubber. So if you needed to pose him in any particular way, you can. And you guys could see there, what the soft rubber does. The only complaint on my end for this figure is because of this white rubber material that they use for the shirt. You could see some of the, I don't know if you could see there, the blue from the jacket is rubbing off. It doesn't bother me too much because it's right on the back and you can't really see it from the front. But I think overall they've done a great job capturing a lot of the details from Iori, right? Like the shoes with the buckles there, the pants with the tie his legs together. The outfit's really well done. The blue is really nice and deep. There's the crescent moon. And yeah, obviously you guys could see the skin tone. He's very pale because this is, again, Orochi Iori. So, he's possessed by that energy that makes him go nuts. I guess more crazy than Iori already is. But a really nice figure. And he came with a whole host of accessories. Just want to show you the detail there on his hand, his left hand with his ring. But he came with in addition to what's on him right now, he came with about 4 different pairs of hands. So, he has these hands where perhaps he looks like he's about to choke someone. You get another pair of hands where they're full on fists. You guys could see them. You get hands. I always thought these were like kind of like he's scratching or crawling, trying to grab something, right? I think it's part of his fighting style, but you guys could see it there. The other hands, that you get as I just showed you, can also do things like hold the effects here. They give you about 3 different effects. So one of them is this flame here that he can hold in one hand. And you know, the way you change hands with these guys is you kind of just pop it off. You just grab the hand, pull it out, and you know, there's a section there that it goes into. You just gotta make sure you get it just right. Mine's a little hard to mess with, but there you go. So there he is. And then the head, the same thing. You can you get, in addition to this head, you get this other head where he's like screaming. I think this one fits this one really well, and you kind of just pop it into place, and there you go. Now you have Crazy Iori going nuts. You get this neutral, I guess, head. You guys can see it there. And you get this smirking face, which fits him. I think they did a great job with the heads. And here's a flame. That's the first one. The other one they give you is this accessory that's supposed to be the flame from when he throws, like, I guess what I call his fireball move on the ground. And that's supposed to just kind of lay there to make it seem like he just threw it. The other effect is this long one, which is really nice. This kind of, he has a move which it's like a dragon punch motion, as I call it, where he sort of flies up into the air and does like an uppercut, and you know, you can use this as a flame effect. This comes off here, and you could stick his hand in there. Really nice. I think they've done such a great job with this toy. I'm glad I was able to get this. I know they made a Terry Bogard and a Kyo, and I think they may have announced a couple of new other ones from SNK series. But I'm glad I was able to get this one. I think it's really well done. And he is very, very poseable. You know, if you wanted to put him in sort of different poses like in a game, you can. I'm just kind of messing with him now here. There you go. And comparison size-wise, I do have some Storm Collectibles here. So here he is next to Haomaru from Storm Collectibles from Samurai Showdown. And here he is next to, this is Axel from the Street to Rage 4 series. Iori is usually a very tall character, so I think the size-wise it works. Besides these guys, I also had on my desk, here's Figma Samus from Metroid Prime, I believe it is, this one. Obviously, they're not the same scale, so Samus is really, really small, that one. Here he is next to Wolverine. This is the amazing Yamaguchi, as they call it, the Revoltech. And I actually think that could work because Wolverine's supposed to be a really short guy. So I think that scale would actually work. We'll move these two guys aside. Had this Mega Man laying around. I believe this is from Bandai. I got this years ago. I can't even remember the name. So you guys could see him there. Again, not the same scale figure, so that kind of doesn't work. Well, we can put him back here. And that's actually, no, here you go. Random Ninja Turtle laying around on my desk, so you guys could see the difference there. But overall, I'm really happy with this one. I'm glad, you know, I was able to add it to the collection. You guys could see his screaming face there. I think they've managed to capture all the detail from this guy. He is very poseable, and I think he really goes well with the other Storm Collectible figures, at least the two that I have here. I do have King that's supposed to come out this month in order, so I'm really, really hoping that one does come out this month because that one looks really nice. And I'm hoping they do end up making more Streets of Rage series, at least Blaze and Adam. If not, Max. I think those would be great. But overall, this is a really nice toy, very poseable, very well put together. And I think if anyone's interested in this, I would say it's a go. Anyway, thank you for your time. You know, any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, and hopefully this video was helpful. But enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe and take care.